Hi there, this is Kim Stedman from kimstedman.com, author, sure thriver, and creative mentor. And today I'm going to give you a little lesson in using Canva, my all-time favorite tool right now, the free version of Canva, to make an imprint logo for your print book. And my dog insists on wanting to help with this video, so y'all bear with me while we entertain the pooch. Anyway, you have seen, I'm sure, in some books where the imprint label, the publisher label, is not just the text words, but is a cute little design. And I really didn't notice it until somebody brought it to my attention. And it was when they were doing their children's book. And usually the children's books do have some type of image that is their logo for their imprint. So she did it, my author coach did it, and she had mentioned that somebody else in the group also did it for their children's book. And I had a children's book in the works, so I made a logo. So I'm going to show y'all how to do it with canva.com, and it's the free version. And you see here that they already have a logo set up, okay? And click that. Now, of course, you need to kind of already maybe have thought about some images that you would like, that you want. You don't have to. You can plunk around and explore Canva and some of their different images. Excuse me, dog. He's being a pill today. Sorry. He's the star of my children's book, so I have to treat him nice. We're in this together. Anyway, you can do some thinking around. If you type in Canva and some of their images, maybe, of course you have to have your imprint name. And it doesn't have to be, it could just be the initials of your name. Let's say your imprint name is, well, I can tell you, like, mine is Lifter Upper Press. Okay, let's say that your logo, mine's Lifter Upper Press. So if I didn't even want to worry about some type of image that represented mine, I could just find something in here that is some type of design. I could use this, okay? Of course, remember that your imprint, it's going to be printed on a book. You're going to want white background and black text or black image color. But remember, with Canva, that's as easy as a click and go change. And okay, it looks like that's got another. Okay, so now I'm getting more into, I don't know if I'm going to be able to put, my dog is insisting. This is Denver, y'all, the star of my children's book series. He's the inspiration. He's also the little toot. You just keep clicking all these elements. And so let's say that I wanted to do Lifter Upper Press. Now, of course, that made it go down because of the type style. I can put that in. Look, I hadn't thought about that. And then Lifter Upper Press. I go ahead and get it all in there and then start. Sorry, y'all. He's being a little toot head today. I'm going to need that even smaller. Let's do 28. Remember, you don't want this image to take up a lot of space in your book, because that front page doesn't have a lot of space to begin with. I don't need that. Let's see. It's not deleting for some reason. Come on, there it is. Okay, and I need to change that to black. And because of this element and the way they've used this, I can't really bring this down to center it because see, it moves the whole thing. But I can, maybe I can try playing with the line height. No, that didn't do it. Yeah, that does do it. No, that doesn't do it. How could I keep that with the squares? And go get a toy. Go get a toy. Go get hoo-hoo bird. Hoo-hoo. Hoo-hoo. Go get hoo-hoo. You know what? I could just go down to, because I'm not going to spend, you don't want to spend a whole day creating your imprint. It's in lines. I'm just telling you that. There's other things that you can be doing, so don't spend a whole day of your time that could be precious writing time or marketing time. What I can do here is, all I need is some filler down here. So I'm just going to put this little flourish image and pop that in there. And there, I've got an Imprint logo image. So the next step that you have to do with that is, of course, let's see, sample imprint is what I'm going to name that so I can find it. I'm going to download. Okay. Oh, I just drank some coffee. My husband surprised me and put my cayenne pepper in it today. Yum, yum. Okay. And now, two things that you're going to have to do, because when you download this, I'm going to show you what comes up. And hold on, let me share my screen so that you can see it. It's the whole image. It's all that white space. Well, you don't want all that white space when you are imprinting or when you are uploading an image onto your book or a handout or whatever that you may, because it's going to take up a lot of space. So we have to crop that image is what we need to do. And we also, I'm going to give you a little hint, you want to make that image transparent. That way it's a smaller image file and you can do more things with it in some other lessons that we'll cover. So you want to make that a transparent image and you want to crop it. But first we're going to crop it. We're going to use whoa. Okay, I closed that out. Hi y'all. Let me come back to share the screen. And here we are. And I'm going to go to, okay, we are going to go to our tool, and it is lunapic.com. And I'll put the link in here. You can actually just type in lunapic.com, lunapic.com. And then it auto-fills into this long URL address. But and you are going to edit your photo. So you can just come right down here to browse and pull up your photo. Now, the first thing that we want to do is crop this photo. Okay. Well, you can do this in any order, but this is just the order I do it in. Crop first. So you want to bring it in and remove as much of that extra white space as you need. What's left what's in the shadow is what's going to crop out. What's in this bright middle area is going to stay. So it gives you a much smaller image now to insert into the front page of your book or on the back cover where you would put an image. Okay, so crop image. And you click the little, there's a little button right there that says crop image. All right, so this is what your effect, this is what it looks like. And if you ever make an error on something and say, oh, that's not what I wanted to look, you can undo your last effect with them. It's really easy. Okay, now the next thing that we want to do is we want to do the transparent, and that is under the edit field, edit. Now if you've never used LunaPic before, their dashboard just drives me nuts because everything is not in alphabetical order. But I'm willing to put up with that because it's free, and I've done a lot of different things with their program, and it's free. So I like free tools, and I like sharing free tools with y'all. Okay, so you clicked edit and then transparent background, and it brings this up, and you've just got one step you have to do. You click on the color that you want to make transparent. Well, we want the white to go away so that all we're left with is the black. So I just click any area on that white space, and now see it brings up this checkerboard image, which when you put it on a piece of paper or on a inserted into your document, the checkerboard doesn't show. That's the image that comes up as a background when you do transparent. So if you like what you have, you can share it. You can save it onto your hard drive, or if you want to share it to somebody, you can do that too. But I kind of don't do that. Now the thing that when the screen pops up, and I'm not going to share that screen because it's kind of so small, but it'll tell you, what the automatic file is. Their file name is really crazy long letters, but it always starts with image edit. So depending on how your items save on your computer, you may not know what to look for, what to search for. Well, it's image edit, and then it'll be a bunch of numbers. Okay, so I'm going to pull it up real quick and show you. Let me share that. Let me share. Here's how it comes up with that gray background, and here it is. And see, there's one image edit. So the first thing I do is I go and sample imprint. I go and change it to something so that I'll be able to find it later. And so now it's ready for you to insert into a document or something, or even let's say, let me show you how that transparent works. Let's say, for instance, that you were doing anything. Let's say a back cover for a book, but the reason that you want that transparency, and if you already know the reason that you want the transparent, then you can shut the video off. Thanks for watching. But I just wanted you to be able to see why that transparent is important. So let's go to, I was trying to find, this one will work because it's got some white background here. Let's say that it's your back cover, and this is the back cover, and you're wanting to send your image to somebody to do the cover. Then let me sample imprint one. Let me upload it real quick to Canva. Oh, I didn't share that screen with y'all. So what I did was okay, so the reason that you want transparent is so that it can be used and not, it can be used to be laid over any other color, and all you would see is the black lettering. That's probably not the technical way to explain it, but for instance, here, whoops, I uploaded that image, and then here it is. And so it's transparent, so I can lay it in on something else. I'm not designing it. I just wanted to show you why that overlay is important. Now see, that's the original size right there. That's the size, so that's how much space that it takes. But if you can imagine that that was on the front cover of your book, not the front cover, but you know, the inside cover where it's got the title of your book, your subtitle, author, and then where you normally have the publisher, and now you've got that label. That's here. I'll move it up there. See that a little better? It just, you know, instead of saying lift or upper press with the words, which is what I had in my first book, then, you know, started learning about these imprint labels, and it just really kind of adds a little class to me. Just kind of makes your book look a little bit more professional. Okay, so that is making a imprint logo for your book, and it is my little frugal hint for authors so that you don't spend, you know, that money of $50 or $200 to somebody to create a logo for you. You can spend a little time in Canva and do one yourself. All right, I hope that helped y'all. This is KimStedman.com signing out till next lesson. Love my Canva, and I'll share some more things with you. Talk to you later. Bye.